don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh, honey, though our friendship ceases from now on. And listen, if you can't say anything real nice, it's better not to talk at all is my advice. We're parting, you go your way, I'll go mine, is best that we do. Here's a kiss, I hope that this brings lots of luck to you. Oh, makes no difference how I carry on. Remember, please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Parting, you go your way, I go mine, is best that we do. Here's a kiss, I hope that this brings lots of luck to you. Makes no difference how I carry on. Remember, please don't talk about me. Please don't talk about me. Please don't talk about me when I'm gone.
I never thought this would happen, that you would let me down, taking all this for granted. I wanna shout aloud, don't let it go. I want you to know I can't stand it when you look that way. Don't like it when you walk away. Can't stand it, I want you to say you belong to me.
up and I found that I was sleeping on the couch. Cast away the papers unread. Half awake and a bit confused, just trying to understand if I was dreaming or not. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it when you're not around, when you're gone. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it when you say the truth. I walked down the street to buy some junks and toothpaste. I can find my favorite ones. I unseal that new paste and I'm trying to understand, how does this world look to you? I hate it, I hate it, I hate it when you're not around, when you're gone. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it when you say the truth. Sleeping on the couch, if I was dreaming or not.
موسى عيسى وري الله إبراهيم خليل الله محمد رسول الله ومؤلة آلاف مكانون دي بالتي
bright. Blue moon, keep on shining bright. My baby back tonight, blue moon, shining bright. When I said blue moon of Kentucky, just keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna left me blue. Well, blue moon of Kentucky, just keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna left me blue. But it was on that moonlight night when the stars shine bright. Wind blowing high, my love said goodbye. Blue moon of Kentucky, just keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna left me blue. Shine on the one that's gonna left me blue. Shine on the one that's gonna left me blue.
boom, boom, boom of the band with the bedrock beat. Pebbles and Bam Bam and all of the gang. Shorter told we have a ball wherever we meet. Everything is going for the bedrock bunch. All the gang is hip at the new drag strip. You'll see Fred and Barney
I'm trying hard to find someone to love to ease my mind. Seems I have a world of trouble on my mind. This heavy load burdens me. I'm gonna lay it down so I can be free. I must find someone to love for me today.
Every time I read the daily news, the headline print, well, it gives me the blues. Why is there so much trouble in these times? till I'm old and I'm gray. I must find someone to love for me right now, today.
All my friends seem so far away. There's no family love, seems it's gone away.
And I read the headlines each and every day. Hate prevails, seems it's here to stay.
Ooh, I must find someone to love, to ease my mind. That's all I'm thinking of.
I must find someone to love
For me too, right now, today.
for me right now, today.
arrange. Just give me a hip, hip hooray, and I'm relaxing my day. Prioritizing, realizing in that future, in that past, it's time to make that moment last. Saran Wretch Mellow is my former fellow at Vastus is gross at Torn der Was The current present is the main matter when the thinking is thrust away from the now. Better ballers, flies loose in you are with us now. Don't have a cow, stop having that cow. Get rid of that cow, of the half a cow. But give me a hip, hip hooray, and I'm relaxing my day. Let's time the change to rearrange. Just give me a hip, hip hooray, and I'm relaxing my day. Let's time the change to rearrange. Arrange, 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 Just give me a hip, hip hooray, and I'm relaxing my day. Prioritizing, realizing in that future, in that past, it's time to make that moment.
The stars are gonna twinkle and shine this evening about 8:45. My loving arms are gonna tenderly twine, tweet, tweet, twine around you around 8:45. I know I won't be late, 'cause at 8:30 I'm gonna hurry there. I'll be waiting where lane begins, waiting for you on needles and pins, and then the world is gonna be mine, oh, all mine, this evening about 8:45. Is gonna be mine this evening about 8:45. the house. Why? Nothing to say. The area won't be livable for months. We'll have to travel north of the town just for work. Everything we worked for rain, like it never happened. Buried in the water, too much water. Miles and miles of water. So still.
Last chorus. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. I wish that I
no difference now. What kind of life fate hands me, I'll get along without you now. It's plain to see. I don't care what happens next. I'll forget somehow. And I don't worry, 'cause it makes no difference now. It was just a year ago when first I met you, and I learned to love you, and I thought you loved me too. But that's all in the past, and I'll forget somehow. Well, I don't worry, 'cause it makes no difference now. Now that we have really parted, I can't believe it's true. I don't blame myself, and I'm sure I can't blame you. There was something had to happen, and it did somehow. Whoa, I just don't worry, 'cause it makes no difference now. After all is said and done, I'll forget you. Although I know it will be hard to do. Let things happen as they will, I'll get along somehow. I don't worry, it makes no difference now. It makes no difference now. Oh, no difference now.
From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and you're listening to WFAQ LP-FM in Mukwonago on 101.3 and WFAQ.com. It's the nation's music source.
Well, you can tell it to the radio, tell it to the television. Listening, they are only machines. I can sit around all day worrying and wishing I was one of them, so you can tell it to me. Talking to you, girl, is like long division. Yeah, I've been upon you. Singular girl, singular girl.
contaminates the void. Being just contaminates the void. I remember some years back a punky reggae party, and a girl who measured your her Audrey Hepburn feelers and her black and white stripes. I know my type and she's out there. I know my type and she's out there. With the cactus and the succulent. Oh, she rises and she hops and then she eats you. Then she eats you. I ain't gonna argue with a dame like that. See the birds scattered on your dressing gown. See the dark seas. See the dark barristers gliding away. Gotta do lunch before you get down to some real judging. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. All right for you and you only. Being just contaminates the void. Everybody being just contaminates the void. I remember a punky reggae party and a girl who measured your neck. 'Cause I dream of Ant-Woman with her Audrey Hepburn feelers and her black and white stripes. In a southerly breeze. In a southerly breeze. In a southerly breeze.
from the start. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. All the time, because you're mine, I won't fly. I find it very easy to reach you. I find myself alone when each day is through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I want to lie. Stuck in days rain. You on my mind, both in rain. Happiness I found you, that is right. Because you're mine, I want to lie. I know I even try to turn the tide. Because you're mad, I walk the line. Close my soul's out of mine. My eyes wide open all the time. I keep it myself close tight and hard. Because you're mine, I won't fly. Close my soul's out of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep it myself close tight and hard. Because you're mine, I won't fly. Because you're mine, I won't fly. Because you're mine, I won't fly.
Shining, flying, purple, wolf, come show me where you are.
trail. A dead man keeps every tale inside, quiet and shifty-eyed. There's no rest on a bed of nails. You better mind your fontanelle, left or right, and bring the conscience along for the ride. Kept my crooked smile tight.
I'm Dave Wakeling from the English Beat, and you're listening to WFAQ LP, Makwana Go, 101.3, the nation's music source.
Oh, somewhere life your feet. Dreams, it swallows hallowed halls, hollow hills, hanging low, harboring hatred, pacing around. Stop absorbed in a window in a shadow away from the night. Misunderstood, boundless promises.
feel as lonely as anybody who's crying on a Friday night. Once in a while on my radio dial, I accidentally get it right. I'm thinking I might be tempted to slide on over, slide on over. I'm thinking I need a little something to tide me over till Memphis. You know that long song, Whippoorwill. I know a girl who is bluer still. Is that a jukebox or a call, or just a soft, smoky place to fall? I'm thinking I might be tempted to slide on over, slide on over. I'm thinking I need a little something to tide me over till Memphis. 'Cause the king knows how, the king knows how to take me all the way. Yeah, the king knows how, the king knows how to take me all the way. Hey, to Memphis. I feel as lonely as anybody who's crying on a Friday night. I'm not laughing because it's funny. Hank is laughing 'cause he's always right. I'm thinking I might be tempted to slide on over, slide on over. I'm thinking I need a little something to tide me over, tide me over. You strike the match, boy, but do you know how to burn it all the way down to Memphis? 'Cause the king knows how, the king knows how to take me all the way. Yeah, the king knows how, the king knows how to take me all the way. Do you know how to take me all the way? 'Cause the king knows how, the king knows how, the king knows how, king
This is Susie from Kansasville, and you're listening to WFAQ LP FM Mukwanago 101.3, the nation's music source.
Dedicated to the gunman. I just don't understand. So why you doing all this wrong, man? Tell me what's your plan? Why dedicated to the gunman? Oh, you are going like you are done, man. But soon you'll be gone, man. So tell me what's your plan? Yeah. Simmer down, stay calm. Too much youth, man, dead and gone. Stray bullets left, right and center. Heaven's gate you could have never enter. No, 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 no. Yeah. Dedicated to the gunman. I just don't understand. So why you doing all this wrong, man? Tell me what's your plan? Why dedicated to the gunman? Oh, you are going like you are done, man. But soon you'll be gone, man. So tell me what's your plan? Yeah. Dedicated to the gunman. I just don't understand. So why you doing all this wrong, man? Tell me what's your plan? Why dedicated to the gunman? Oh, you are going like you are done, man. But soon you'll be gone, man. So tell me what's your plan? Yeah. Because boom, pack a pie, boom, pack a pie. In the ghetto, no bullets a fly. A 3-year-old, tell me why. In the ghetto, poor mommy a cry. Whoa. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Daddy, 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 daddy.
love you, what would happen to me and little Susie? We don't want you to die.
Take seven.
Baby's good to me, you know she's happy as can be, you know she said so. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. Baby says she's mine, you know she tells me all the time, you know she said so. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. I'm so glad that she's my little girl. She's so glad she's telling all the world that her baby buys her things, you know. He buys her diamond rings, you know she said so. She's in love with me and I feel fine.
she was sprayed, she never was bothered again. She wore Western-style boots, foreshadowing things to come. I said, I'm an artist in search of a medium. She said, I know. And I said, well, I gotta go, looking back over my shoulder to see if she was sorry I was leaving, because I thought I was lying. But I was going, I was gone. She called pest control, and when she was sprayed, she never was bothered again. Ladies and gentlemen, he headed out west, looking for the best. And he's here tonight. He says he's got a lot to get off his chest. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, none other than Daniel D. Johnston. Thank you. Thank you very much for that lovely introduction. Thank you very much. A one, a two, a one, a two. Listen, folks, I gotta tell you now, I've been singing the blues and walking the cow. That tell you my soul's like wanting water, hot or cold, now one or the other. I guess I lean towards the excessive, but that's just the way it is when you're a manic depressive. An angel appeared to me and told me if you want love, you gotta give. Let me tell you now, it's been a long, hard summer, and I feel every bit more dumber. Don't know where it is I'm gonna go. Heard someone say, keep punching Joe. Keep punching Joe. Keep punching Joe. Keep punching, dial P for pest control. Ah, now let me tell you about my family. You know, they've been right there beside me. Through all this time that I've been low, they've been punching Joe. They keep punching Joe. Kick him right in the face. They keep punching Joe. Kick him when he's down. They keep punching Joe. Kick him when he's low. I got some things to get off my chest. Well, I got some things to get off my chest. Yes, I've got some things to get off my chest. How am I supposed to give love if I ain't never got love? And what the heck am I punching for? And how am I to look God in the face when I feel so much disgrace? Now that's better off my chest than out of my mind. Keep punching Joe.
Exploring science in the sea. The open ocean is a bad place for a game of hide and seek. There's no place to actually hide. For the fish that inhabit the open ocean, though, hide and seek is no game. It's a matter of life and death. Many species have developed ways to camouflage themselves to avoid predators. Some change color, for example, while others are like mirrors. They reflect the view around them. And a recent study found one more way in which fish can hide themselves in plain sight. They manipulate the properties of the light that strikes them. A team of researchers led by Molly Cummings at the University of Texas studied a fish known as the lookdown. It's a tall, skinny fish with silvery sides. The researchers placed the fish in tanks and simulated the daily passage of the sun across the sky above them. As sunlight enters the water at different angles, its polarity changes. Polarity is an effect you see when you wear special sunglasses or use a polarizing filter on a camera. The lenses filter out light that scatters about in random directions, allowing only the light waves that are aligned in a certain direction to pass through. Many species of fish can see the change in polarity caused when light reflects off a fish or other solid object. The researchers found that the look down can change the polarity of the light that reflects off its skin to more closely match the polarity in the water around it. In essence, that acts as a cloak, hiding the look down from predators that are seeking a meal. Science in the Sea is a production of the University of Texas Marine Science Institute at Port Aransas and is available as a weekly podcast at scienceinthesea.org. I'm Holly Brawley.